Welcome to this D-RTK GNSS installation tutorial. Today, we will be using the M600 to demonstrate how to install the D-RTK module. RTKB uses a GPS plus BDS dual positioning module and delivers an excellent performance of positioning in the Asia-Pacific region covered by BDS. RTKG uses a GPS plus GLONASS dual positioning module, suitable for most countries and regions worldwide. Ground system installation. Mount the DataLink Pro bracket on the baseboard with two M2.5x3 screws. Put the D-RTK ground system between the baseboard and the DataLink Pro bracket and tighten the thumb screw to lock it against the ground system. Put the DataLink Pro base station into the bracket and tighten the thumb screw to lock it against the base station. Put the battery into the mounting position on the baseboard and fix the battery in its slot with Velcro. Mount the antenna bracket in the reserved position on the baseboard and rotate the thumb screw to tighten the antenna bracket. Mount the GNSS antenna on the antenna bracket with three M3.0 x8 screws. Connect the ANT1 port on the D-RTK ground system and the GNSS antenna with an antenna cable. Connect the ground system UART CAN port to the DataLink Pro UART CAN port with an 8-pin cable. Connect the battery to the power port on the ground system with a ground system power cable. Connect the antenna to the DataLink Pro. Attach the magnetic DataLink Pro base station antenna to the thumb screw. Mount the ground system base station to a tripod. Adjust the tripod so that the D-RTK ground system is horizontal. Ground system installation is complete. Air system installation. Now to mount the D-RTK air system to the M600. Remove the upper cover of the M600 and disconnect the fan cable. Connect the air system power cable to the XT30 port on the lower plate of the center frame. Connect the air system CAN 1 port to the GPS bus CAN port, reconnect the fan cable and remount the upper cover. Mount the two sets of antenna brackets and two sets of assistant brackets to the upper expansion plate and attach using M3X 6.5 screws. Mount the two D-RTK air system GNSS antennas to the two antenna brackets with screws. Remove the four sets of triangular arranged screws from the upper plate of the center frame of the M600. Mount the four brackets of the upper expansion plate to the upper plate of the center frame of the M600 and attach using M3X 7.8 screws. Mount the upper expansion plate to the four brackets using M3X 6.5 screws. Remove the stopper from the reserved hole and pull the air system power cable and 4-pin CAN cable through the reserved hole on the upper expansion plate. Remount the stopper. Attach the D-RTK air system to the upper expansion plate with 3M double-sided tape. Connect the XT30 plug and 4-pin CAN cable to the power port and CAN port on the air system respectively. Connect the air system UART CAN port to the DataLink Pro mobile station UART CAN port with an 8-pin cable. Using the antenna cables, connect the ANT1 port on the air system to one antenna and the ANT2 port on the air system to the other antenna. Connect the DataLink Pro. Attach the clamp to the middle position on the frame arm, both M1 and M4. Fix the front end of antenna cable to the clamp. Make sure the front end of the antenna cable is vertical to the frame arm and the clamp is at the right side of the frame arm. D-RTK installation is complete. Thank you for watching.